Hello and welcome back. So in this lecture we are going to learn about the basics of Power BI, the next few things in basics, and that is type of data connectors available in. So as I have told earlier also, Power BI provides a lot of connectors for databases. Like, it's not restricted to one kind of database that you can use with the Power BI. It provides a lot of data connectors, almost all sort of data connectors to connect with any kind of data source that you are using, be it Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, or MySQL or SQL servers, or the NoSQL databases such as MongoDB, or graph databases, GraphQL, or Neo4j, any sort of databases that you are using, that you can connect with Power BI very easily, because it provides inbuilt data connectors that you can just click and you provide the data source path and it will be connected easily. So that's what that is the flexibility, and that is the features provided in Power BI that makes it so great, that Power BI is the number one in the market right now. And since this is because from Microsoft, it is very much useful, because you can use it with the all others Microsoft Office 365 apps provided. So in an office environment, it is very easily to gel up with the other tools that you are using, be it Excel or PowerPoint or whatever things you are using. So it is very easy to connect with Microsoft along with all other tools, be it AWS or the Google GCP, whatever you are using, you can easily connect with the Microsoft Power BI. So that's what we are going to learn, types of data connectors available in Microsoft Power BI. So Microsoft Power BI offers a wide range of data connectors that enable users to connect to various data sources for analysis and visualization purposes. So obviously when you are using Microsoft Power BI, so when you connect to a data source, you will be connecting for a data analysis purpose only, for data analysis and visualization. So that's what we do with the Power BI. So these connectors facilitate seamless integration of data from different systems into Power BI. So whatever system, whatever servers you are using for your database storage, it will provide you the seamless facility, seamless integration of data from different systems. So there will be no lag or nothing. It will be very seamless and it will be very efficient as well. So let's understand what are the data connectors available in Power BI. So Power BI provides connectors for popular databases such as Microsoft SQL Server, Microsoft SQL Server, Microsoft Excel, even for Oracle databases also, for MySQL also, PostgreSQL also, it provides the connectors. These connectors allow users to establish a connection to their databases and import tables, views, even the stored procedure directly into the Power BI. Users can leverage the very query capabilities of the database connectors to retrieve and transfer data before analysis. So these database connectors are not only to pull, also give you the query capabilities of those databases, so that not only you'll retrieve, but also you can transform your data and then you can start your analysis. So you can transform your data before doing the analysis. So what are the file connectors are available? So Power BI supports connections for different file formats as well, like Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, and SharePoint files. Users can import data from these file formats into Power BI for analysis and visualization. File connectors enables users to access and refresh data from local files or files stored in cloud-based storage services such as OneDrive or SharePoint. So it not only provides the database connectors, it also provides the file connectors as well. Then it also provides the cloud service connectors as well. As I said earlier, Power BI integrates with various cloud services, enabling users to connect to their data stored in platforms such as Microsoft Azure, Salesforce, Google Analytics, and SharePoint Online. So these online cloud service connectors also can be integrated easily with the Power BI. These connectors provide direct access to data in the cloud, allowing users to create, report, and dashboard based on the real-time and scheduled data refreshes. So as we have discussed in the previous lecture as well, so when we connect our Power BI to any data source through, be it a cloud service or the file connectors or even the database connectors, it will not only give you access to the data in the cloud or the databases, but also it will allow users to create reports and dashboard in the real time, and or you can go with the real time as and when data is getting refreshed, it will be reflected in Power BI, or you can schedule the data refresh, and on that time it will be refreshed and it will reflect in your data reports and the visualizations, like whatever you have created. Online service connectors also it supports. So Power BI offers connectors for popular online services like Dynamics 365, Salesforce, Google Analytics, and SharePoint Online. Okay, so these connectors allow users to connect to their data online services accounts and retrieve data for analysis and visualization. Users can pull data in from multiple online services to create consolidated reports and dashboards. So suppose you have a business and your data is stored in a various different locations. Power BI can pull data from the multiple online services and create a consolidated reports for you, and that those reports can be combined together to create a consolidated dashboard. So that will be giving you the holistic approach of your holistic view of your business, what's going on a various data sources. When pulled together on Power BI, it will give you a very good visualization of entire thing in a very holistic view. Big data connectors also support. Power BI support the connectors for big data platforms such as Apache Spark, Hadoop, Azure Data Lake Storage, and many more. These connectors enables users to connect to large volumes of data, volumes of structured and unstructured data for advanced analysis and visualization. Users can leverage Power Query Editor to transform and save big data before importing it into Power BI. And it also support the custom connectors. Power BI allow users to build custom connectors to connect to the proprietary or specialized data sources. Suppose if you are a big company and you have your own proprietary data sources or very specialized data sources for your own need, so Power BI can be customized to fetch data or connect to those proprietary data sources as well. So that customization is also possible. Custom connectors provide flexibility to integrate with unique data sources that are not covered in the built-in connectors. So there are built-in connectors which will enable you to connect to the big data connectors, online services connector, or cloud service connectors, or file connectors, or database connectors. Along with that, Power BI has a custom connectors as well that will allow you to connect to the proprietary or specialized data sources that is not available in the built-in connectors. So that also possible. And with that, users can develop custom connectors using Power BI Query SDK. So Power BI Query SDK allows you to create custom connectors for your specialized and proprietary data sources, and or it leverages the connectors developed by Power BI community. So Power BI community is growing and it is very vast even now, and many people have created the custom connectors to connect to a proprietary and specialized data sources. And if your data source is similar to them, you can use those custom connectors created by the community as well. So what we can understand from this, let me summarize this for you. Power BI provides comprehensive set of data connectors that enable users to connect to various data sources for analysis and visualization purposes. Database connectors allow users to connect to popular databases and import tables, views, and stored procedures. File connectors for data file formats such as Excel, CSV, XML, and JSON. Cloud service connectors provide direct access to the data stored in a cloud platforms like Azure, Salesforce, or Google Analytics. Online service connectors enables user to connect to the online services such as Dynamics 365, Salesforce, and Google Analytics. Big data connectors facilitate and integrate the data from big data platforms such as Apache Spark, Azure Data Lake, and many more. Custom connectors offers flexibility to connect to proprietary and specialized data sources. So these are the data connectors available in the Microsoft Power BI. Let me show you here as well. So when you come to the Microsoft Power BI, and here you can see there is an Excel workbook option is there. So when you click on here, you can see here import data from a Microsoft Excel workbook. Then the second option is here One Lake Data Hub. So your organization. So if you want to import data from your organization, you can click on here. You can open Power BI dataset or even data marts or lake house or warehouses. If you want to connect, you can connect with here. Then we have the SQL server option here. Then we have if you want to enter your data by yourself, and you can create a table directly by clicking enter data here. Then Dataverse connect to a Dataverse through its SQL endpoint. So you can connect to the Dataverse as well. And here you can see the recent sources that you have used. Apart from this, we also have the get data option here. So here you can see the list of common data sources. So list of common data sources you can see here: Excel workbook, Power BI dataset, data flows, Dataverse, SQL servers, analysis services. You can see here live connect or import data from SQL to connect or import data from SQL servers, analysis services database. Text or CSV files you want to import, that you can do. You can directly import data from the web page. You can just provide the URL of your web page and it will pull the data from that web page. You can use the OData feed to import data from a OData feed. You can create a query from scratch and you can pull the data. You can use the Power BI template apps, install a pre-built dataset and report in Power BI service. And if you click on more, it will give you all other options. Like you can see here, these are the databases. All type of databases are connectors are listed here. And if you want to see the file connectors, you can see here Excel, text, CSV, XML, JSON, folder, PDF, Perquet, SharePoint folder. All this for databases you can see here SQL database server, Access database, SQL servers analysis, Oracle database, IBM DB2 database, IBM Informix database, IBM NetJa, MySQL database, Postgres, Sybase, Teradata, SAP HANA database, SAP Business Warehouse Application Servers, SAP Business Warehouse Message Server. So all these options are there. Amazon Redshift, Impala, Google BigQuery, Azure, Vertica, Snowflake, Essbase. So all these Amazon Athena, Actinia, AtScale, BI connectors, data virtuality, Dynode. So all these options you can find here. So almost all kind of databases connectors are available here. Microsoft Fabric preview. Here you can see SQL database, warehouse preview, data marts, Power Platforms. You can see here Dataverse, Dataflow, Azure services, Azure database and services you can connect through here. Online services you can see here list of online services: Salesforce, SuiteIQ, SparkPost, Smartsheet, QuickBooks. So all these options: GitHub, Salesforce, Dynamics, Dynamics 365, Microsoft Exchange, SharePoint, everything you can connect. Here you can see the other as well. Okay, so these are the database connectors available in Power BI. You can see the all list here. So many everything, almost everything that you need will be available here. Connectors. See you inside the next lecture.